Howdo Gamesters, coming to you today with my vacation toy haul, and coming to you fresh off of shooting my video game vacation haul. So if you haven't checked out that video, I recommend you check out that video. It was an awesome weekend for me, game hunting and toy hunting. I had some really good finds and just really happy all around. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. Let me see, where do I want to start? Well, I'll probably save the best story for last. So I'll just go ahead and I guess start showing stuff. I happened to go to a Walgreens, and they were running a special at the Walgreens by my grandparents' house on Equestria Girl dolls. So I went ahead and picked up, and it's an original Equestria Girl doll, not the deluxe edition one with the bendable jointed knees and stuff. But I got the Rainbow Dash, the original Rainbow Dash Equestria Girls doll. As y'all may know, Rainbow Dash is one of my favorite ponies on there. And supposedly, as I was reading, all of the ponies in Friendship is Magic are based off of G1 ponies. And supposedly Rainbow Dash is, for some reason, they didn't have the rights. It was some certain copyright thing. I guess Hasbro lost the rights to these particular ponies, so they had to change them all over. But from what I heard, Rainbow Dash is supposedly a riff off of Firefly. And I actually had a Firefly pony. I actually had two of them in the G1 series. There were two different versions of Firefly. The first version that came out actually had blue glitter lightning bolt symbols on her hips, and back in the day they called them symbols, not cutie marks. So for those of you new school people, she had glittery blue lightning bolts as her cutie mark, and was in a rearing pose with light blue hair. She was a pink pony. And then there was a variant that was released with the Firefly's Adventure movie, and she was in the Sundance, what they called the Sundance pose. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It was a certain pose the pony was in. She kind of had her head turned to the side. She had blue lightning bolts as her cutie mark, but they were not glittered. Her hair was also a darker shade of blue than the original release. So anyway, Rainbow Dash, you can kind of see the similarities. However, she's a blue pony, not a pink pony, but she does have a rainbow, or a lightning bolt shaped rainbow as her cutie mark. So you can see the similarities, and Firefly was always very gung-ho, and she was also a Pegasus pony. She was very gung-ho and, you know, kind of rushed into things and stuff, exactly like Rainbow Dash. So you can kind of see the similarities. And let me see if I can remember this correctly. Let's see, Pinkie Pie, and I had all of the ponies that they said they were based off of, well, except for one. Pinkie Pie was supposed to be Surprise. I had Surprise. Rarity is supposed to be Sparkler. Sparkler was one of the first G1 ponies I ever got. Fluttershy was supposed to be Posy. Okay, so two. I never got Posy. My sister had Posy, though, I believe. Applejack is the only one who remained the same. Applejack was Applejack in G1, and also in this generation, G4. And I always loved AJ. Her look, even as a G1 pony, never really changed much. And then Twilight Sparkle was supposed to be Twilight. So yeah, that's the G1 pony parallels, in case you wanted to know. And little backstory, I've been collecting ponies for a long time, so But anyway, I guess I'll get into some blind bag stuff. I just got these in various places. Walmart, Books A Million, Walgreens, and so on and so forth. So I believe these all came from Books A Million. I got 2 of the Tokidoki Frenzies, and these are different from the plug that I got the last video, or the last toy haul I did, the last 2 toy hauls that I did. I think it was 2 toy hauls ago. Anyway, I got a couple of these. Rambling. I got one of the Lore of the Labbit keychains. I have no idea what these are, but they look kind of funky and cool, so I decided I'd just pick one up and see what they were all about. And then I got one of these Legend of Zelda eggs. Now, I have a bunch of these, the Gachapon things. I have a bunch of these. I have all of the Zeldas and only one Link. So I got this, and I kind of tried to cheat a little bit, and I thought I saw some silver, like for a sword or a shield, so hopefully I got another Link and I got a different Link, because I got the Ocarina of Time Link. So hopefully I got either the Skyward Sword or the Phantom Hourglass Link. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because I haven't seen these in a while. So I picked up another one of these, well, actually this is a different set. This is Series 3 Crazy Bone Go-Go's. I got the Explorer kind. And I am going, like I said, I am going to be doing a blind bag opening soon, because I think I have enough now to do that. I picked up just one of these randomly, one of these Moshi Monster Mashems. I didn't even know that they came out with them, and they only had one there in the Walgreens that I was in, so picked this up. And I used to collect the Moshi Monster Moshlings many moons ago, the Series 1 ones, in fact, and got rid of them. I gave them to the small fry, you know, but you know, that's what I do sometimes. I'll pass on to the younger generation, because, you know, kids get enjoyment out of that stuff. Grabbed another one of these Grab Zags, and wouldn't it be hilarious if every one of them was Superman? That would be actually kind of sad, because I really don't like Superman, but anyway, moving on. I got another one of these Evolution Go-Go's Crazy Bones. I believe these are the Series 2, and they happen to be in a clearance bin at Walmart for 98 cents. So, and there's a ton of them, so I shouldn't get any doubles. I got 2 of these at Walmart, My Little Pony Clickets. It's the first time I've seen them at Walmart, and it actually wasn't a Walmart in my area. There's like 8 billion Walmarts on the way home. So I stopped in, I think, every single one of them, and just to see what they had. And at one of them, I was really excited because I thought I had missed out on all of these. There is no way I'm going to get them all because I really haven't been able to find them. These are the first ones I found, but I picked up the ones that they had there. And I got 3 of the My Little Pony dog tags. I was really excited to see these. So, hopefully it's not triples, but, you know, I got different ones, but you never know. So that does it for the blind bag stuff. Okay, for ooh, excuse me, pardon me. For trading cards, I ended up finding a bunch of these in different Walmarts, but I got 3 more of the Series 2 play pack trading cards. My brain is late. So hopefully I'll be a little closer to completing the Series 2. I now know where I can find some of these as long as they don't run out, and I will probably be going back to some of those Walmarts, even though they're a little distance from me, and pick up some more when I'm able. And oddly enough, I kind of had a Dirk moment because I was just grabbing trading cards, and I assumed you couldn't find Series 1 anymore. And then I noticed, you know, hey, some of these front stickers are different. And I just picked them up, and it wasn't until the last Walmart I stopped at that I really looked, and I went, oh my gosh, if I'd have known, I'd have been grabbing these different ones all along, because they are actually Series 1 trading card packs. And unfortunately, one of the Walmarts that I stopped at that had these was the one right by my grandparents' house. So hopefully if I go back in the next couple months, which I plan to do, they will still have some of these there. There were, I thought I saw something. I was finding things in their Walmart that have been out of print and out of running for a long time. So I get the feeling they don't have a very high turnover rate there. So hopefully they will still be there when I go back. But I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Series 1 packs. So a little bit of a start to my Series 1 trading card collection. And I was super excited about that. So, like I said, my enthusiasm would be a little more, but I already got loud in the last video. And both of my nephews are staying over at my house tonight, and their bedroom is right next door to mine. So I really don't want to be yelling and capering around all over the place and wake them up, because it will be a beast and a half to get them back to sleep. So, you know kids. Or if you don't know kids, it is a beast and a half to get them back to sleep when they have just woken up. Okay, I went ahead and picked this up just on a whim because I am a giant kid. I've never grown up. I'm responsible, but I'm not grown up at all. I love to be a kid. I love to play. I'm very imaginative, always have been. Make up stories and all that good stuff. So I have no problem with playing games. I still love board games. I love card games. I love all that stuff. So, yeah, and I've also got a little niece on the way. So eventually one day I'll be able to play my my girly board games again. But until then, my sister is a complete dork along with me, so I'm sure she'll play with me and be absolutely dorky along with me. So anyway, I got the Rainbow Magic game for My Little Pony. I did see at Kmart by my grandparents' house, and there's a store that goes along with that too. At a Kmart by my grandparents' house, I saw the My Little Pony Chutes and Ladders. It's the first time I've seen that. I have a Kmart that's going out of business, not too far from where I live. So they're going to start liquidating their merchandise here over the next week. So I will be going over there, and I believe I've seen the My Little Pony Chutes and Ladders over there, so hopefully I'll be able to pick that up. But in the meantime, I did want to try and collect the My Little Pony games, so I decided I'd go ahead and pick this one up. And yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. It looks, you know, childish and stuff, but still a lot of fun. I have an original Care Bears game up in my closet right now. So, yeah, I love board games. I love kiddish board games. You know, not too fond of how they've done over Candyland, but I think that's like the 4th time that they've changed it since I was a kid, so they're always trying to modernize it and update. So, yeah. But anyway, I kind of can't wait to get stuck in and play this, because I'm just a big old kid. You know, I enjoy myself. Life is to be enjoyed, and I've always taken that philosophy. Okay, at a Walmart, now this wasn't the one by my grandparents' house, this was one a little further down, one of the places where I found some of the Series 2 trading cards. I absolutely flipped out when I saw this, because this is an older series of Monster High dolls, and I just really didn't think you could lay hands on these anymore, at least for a good price. And it was one of the Scaris dolls, and yeah, now I've seen Scaris Frankie around and stuff, but when the Scaris dolls were released, there were 2 brand new students who were released and had backstories, and I actually never thought I would find one of them out in the wild, because it is an older series, but I ended up finding the Scaris Jennifer Long doll. There was one left, and I actually saw the Scaris car several times on my journey back in different Walmarts. In fact, the Scaris car, I believe, was at my grandparents' Walmart. So, yeah, older series. Now, I wish that they had Skelita. She is the other new student that I am missing. And I love her original outfit and her original look, but I was so very excited to be able to find Jennifer. And I will do a review on her, even though she's an older doll and she's really hard to come by. I think she's beautiful. And even though I'm sure just about everybody, and hello, you can see me in the glare on the box, but I'm sure just about everybody and their mother has done a review on this doll, but I am late to the party. I'm a newcomer, and y'all haven't seen my review yet, so I will be reviewing her in due time. Very, very, very excited to find her. Okay, now at that Kmart that I was talking about, my grandfather actually didn't even know it was there. We happened to be passing by going to another Kmart, and he said, hey, well, do you want to stop in this one? And we ended up not going to the other Kmart because it was so stinking hot. We just went back to their house and just chilled the rest of the day, no pun intended. But so I said, yeah, sure, why not? And it's one of those things that it's just fortuitous. You know, you stop and you don't even really know why you stop, but you know, because we were just going to tootle right along to that other Kmart, and something told me, you know, stop at this one. You might be surprised. So anyway, we went back to the toy section, and my grandmother actually hasn't. My grandmother loves to collect dolls, porcelain dolls, mostly. That's kind of her thing. But she's a big kid, just like me, and both my grandparents are big kids. You know, they never really grew up, and so we have a lot of fun. Well, she hasn't been to the toy section in forever, and we were going back there, and I really had a blast with her. She was having so much fun, and looking at all the new toys, you know, that are out for kids today, and she was having a good time, especially in the, you know, my grandmother's always been like a little girl, you know, she loves her dolls, she loves her cute toys, and she was having a field day. It was a lot of fun. But I was showing her the Lalaloopsy dolls, and she said, oh, she says, they got a sale on those. They're the minis that I like to collect, you know. They were $3 a piece, so there were 2 minis that I had been eyeballing at another Kmart, and since they were on sale, I went ahead and picked them up there. And that is Pickles BLT. Yes, I am a fat kid, and I like her because she works in a diner, and she's super, super cute, so love the old-fashioned 50s diner. And I got Cloudy Sky. So these are 2 that I've been eyeballing for a while, so reviews on them will be coming. And finally, the last thing that I picked up, and one of the best, like I said, I had a very good weekend, and this is the whole reason I am so very glad we stopped at this Kmart. Walked back to the Monster High section. It was 2 aisles down after I spied the My Little Pony Chutes and Ladders, and we were talking. My grandmother went off to find my grandfather, make sure he was okay. And he was sitting down somewhere away from the toy section, and he'd gone to go get something in hardware. My grandfather loves to build things. So as she went off to find him and said she would be coming back, so I wandered into the Monster High section, checked over the Ever After High section just to see if they had anything cool or the dolls were on sale or whatever. No Dexter. I did find a bunch of Dexter at Justice, by the way, but I was really looking, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to pick up Dexter because his facial mold is really odd. A lot of times I don't go for boy dolls because the facial molds are kind of weird. So they're usually not my favorite, and I only collect dolls that I like. You know, I'm not going to collect and buy something if I don't like the look of it, which is why I don't have every Monster High doll. You know, some of them I just look and I go, they don't appeal to me, so I leave them sit. That's the way I collect. I collect what I like. So it doesn't matter if it's worth money later or not, because I collect what I like it, who cares what it's worth. So, anyway, I kind of wander down, and the Monster High section's a little further down away from the Ever After High section. And I'm looking through, and I looked down, and they had a tag that said the Monster High dolls assorted. They didn't, you know, specify exactly a brand, or a style of doll. It just said Monster High. The $20.99 or $10. So I'm looking through, and they had a bunch of Freaky Fusion dolls, a bunch. So I'm sitting looking just for the heck of it, and I saw Dracubecca, and I almost picked her up because she's actually, apart from the other Freaky Fusions, there's 2 of the new student Freaky Fusions that I really, really like. I like Serena Von Boo, who I haven't gotten yet, and I like Avia Trotter. I'm not too fond of Bonita Femur, so she won't be coming home with me. I'm sorry. But I also really loved Nathan. For a boy doll, I think his facial mold was actually really pleasant. I really liked him. I thought he was cool. Him and Invisibility. I like both of their facial molds. I think they're both really cool. So, anyways, I'm looking through. I had kind of picked up Dracubecca, and I set her back down. It's kind of a thought. And then back and back and back and back. And then my finger stopped for a minute because I leaned over, and I saw the edge of something yellow. And I freaked out in the middle of Target. I had a freak out moment. It was insane because the first thing I did was whoop. I found Nathan. I picked him up, freaked out, and just did one of these right in the middle of the store. And ran out of the aisle like a little kid. Because I wouldn't let him go. He was the only one that was there. And he was the next to the last doll on the shelf towards the back. And I freaked like none other. And this is before I had the score that I did at a game. Was it before? Yeah, no, it was after. It was after, so I'd already had a good day. Because I scored good at the flea market. And then this. Saturday was a good day for me, just all around. So yeah, and then on top of it, I ended up getting him for $10. So that just made it even better. And I did have to fight for it because first they were saying that they couldn't find the discount and yada yada yada. They said, well, if it's there, go get the ticket and we'll give it to you. I said, I'll be right back. And I went back and I pulled the ticket off the shelf and I walked back up to the front. They had to get the manager to put the discount in the system because it was there. I said, it doesn't specify. It doesn't say a certain kind. It just says Monster High $20.99 dolls, and he's $20.99. And the guy at the cash register, he wasn't upset. He started laughing. He said, I don't blame you. He said, that's exactly what it says. So, yeah, so I ended up getting him for $10, and he is a brand new doll, plus he's hard to find, so I will definitely be doing a review on him very shortly, but I was so excited I got my Nathan, and they didn't have Invisibility, but that's okay. Eventually I will end up getting him, I know, because it just seemed to be my lucky weekend, and maybe my luck is changing, as Shady the G1 pony would say. Who was always very unlucky. But yeah, I had a fantastic weekend. I had a fantastic visit with my grandparents. And I'm very lucky to have them. I have both of them in my life. You know, they're like my second set of parents. But I always have a blast when I visit them. But I often think sometimes they bring me a lot of luck because I tend to have really good scores and just really good things happen when I'm with them. So, yeah. So, really rockin' weekend for me. Like I said, if you haven't checked out my games pickup video that I'm going to be posting before this one, Scooby-Doo on over there and check that out because that was the start of just an excellent weekend. Or an excellent Saturday, I should say. So, on that lovely note, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed and become a member of the Madhouse, which is usually what I call it in my brighter moments when I remember to call it that. This channel, where I'm at right now, I call it the Madhouse because it is. I'm always talking about something crazy. My videos are always crazy long. I love to talk. I love what I do. I love to collect toys. I love to play video games. I love to collect video games. I only collect what I like. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So please subscribe if you like stuff like that. If you like somebody being nerdy and dorky and awkward and talking a heck of a lot, then do yourself a favor and subscribe, because that's what I do best on my channel. Also, click the like button if you think I'm awesome. Click the like button for awesome scores, awesome deals for toys, and Nathan. If you like Nathan, click the like button. My Little Pony, just whatever. Click the like button if you're feeling good. I like likes. What can I say? Comment down below if you feel a need to. I love to read them. I love to respond in a timely fashion. I try, at least. No guarantee, because I do have a job and I have work outside of YouTube. I wish YouTube could pay all my bills, but it doesn't. So, you know, until I become independently wealthy, or I marry a sugar daddy, I will be having to go and work a normal job. So, I do try to respond to my comments in a timely fashion. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but feel free to comment down below for things I should be looking out for, just to say hi, whatever strikes your fancy. Leave a comment. And on that note, as always, peace, love, and happy gaming. Bye, y'all.